All right, we're in the Atlanta airport. Drove down here from Asheville. We're in the club at ATL. And the flight leaves in a couple hours. Jen's probably not going to get to go because her ticket has my name on it somehow. So this is probably the last we'll see of her. Angelo Gianni has done absolutely no training for this hike whatsoever.
Yeah.
And on my last training mission, I had some serious problems. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so the current situation is where our flight was delayed. We were supposed to go from Atlanta to Montreal to Geneva. The flight was delayed 6 hours. We'd never make our Geneva flight. So now we just had it switched. First they told me we'd have to wait till tomorrow, which is a disaster. Because these huts that you book, you can't really rebook them. You're done. So we got a flight from Atlanta to Munich and from Munich to Geneva. So we get there about 4 hours later than we had hoped, but hopefully this will work. All right, we're landing in Geneva. I think this is, we left the house at 8 a.m. yesterday, and it's about 8 a.m. at home the next day now. So I think we've been traveling for 24 hours. Brutal. Lots of travel problems as usual. And but we're finally landing in Geneva. Now we just got to get to Chamonix, and we'll be golden. If there was smell-o-vision, you guys would be dying right now.
Yeah, turn the camera on yourself.
Finally made it to Chamonix. Oh my God, what a journey. This is our hotel. Hotel Heliopic. All right, we are officially checked into the hotel. It was a 26-hour journey of brutality. Lots of mishaps, lost luggage. The suitcase with our poles is gone. Thank God we didn't check our backpacks, so we're still fine to leave tomorrow. And I didn't really count on the hotel I got to be so cool, but we're hanging out in the hot tub. Private hot tub.
Private hot tub.
Mont Blanc over there. Super swank.
Oh my God. He got it.
What? Were they there?
Dad, I was calling him on the phone, but just as an automated French lady, I couldn't understand.
Oh my God, were they there?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
What did they say? Were they waiting for you?
No, there was someone cleaning up, and I knocked, and then I went in, and the guy was there in the back.
Aww. The guy who helped you?
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, dudes, we're getting ready for day one of the Tour de Mont Blanc. We just had, what happened last night? We checked into the hotel, can't find our airline, lost our bag, so we're just screwed on that. We had to buy hiking sticks, and luckily we brought our backpacks with us, or else we would have been screwed. So that's good. We had a great dinner last night, pizzas and some steak frites, and I'm totally off the vegan situation, and Malena has become a vegetarian for the trip. So she enjoyed her first cheese in about 3 years or something. And I don't know if she can go back after that because I think she enjoyed it.
That's so good.
So good. And then we just had breakfast. We had a baguette, tomato, and some little cheeses. And it was really good. Last night we had our last hot tub. And I almost lost the GoPro when we went to the pharmacy to get another knee brace. And that was exciting. I had to go and knock on the door and they were closed, but they let me in and we found it. That would have been a disaster. And we're just getting ready. That's all our stuff. We're leaving at the hotel. Since we have no suitcase to put it in, we're just doing that. And I think we're ready to go. We just gotta hope. We're hoping, keeping our fingers crossed that our knees don't give out on day one. And that's about it. We're gonna get the bus to Les Houches, and get the cable car, and then start the hike. We're off to a fantastic start. Got on the wrong bus because Jen picked the wrong bus.
No.
But I did learn how to pronounce Les Houches. I've been saying all kinds of weird stuff.
Tell them how you're saying it.
I was saying Les Houches and probably many other variants of that. First steps on the TMB. Death to the right. Okay, we made it to Col de Trico. Col de Trico, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. And here's the view. Is being 19 of any help?
Maybe yes. I don't.
Is being old as shit of any help, Mom?
No. No. Look at that beautiful view.
I bet it's pretty cool.
Where are they?
Okay, we made it to Refuge de Miage, which is in this little tiny village called Miage. It's really beautiful. There's like a huge waterfalls and streams up that way, and a glacier, and it's beautiful. But I will say this hike is not kidding. It's not kidding around. It's difficult. And I think a lot of people do the hike, and then when it's all over with, they're like, ah, that wasn't bad, and that's what they say in their videos. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. It is not easy. But it's beautiful. Got a cloudy, foggy day, but it's still just amazing. And I think we have another 5 miles and 1,500 feet to go. And we're getting some food and some coffee. We came from up there, down a bunch of switchbacks, down to over there, and now we're climbing again. Why are you looking at me like that? We're just coming to Auberge La Truc. My pronunciation of everything is wrong, but this place looks cool. Wow. Really cool. What do you think so far, Lane?
It's so pretty, but it's hard. The uphill is really hard, and the downhill is really hard.
Do you feel like people in their videos sort of don't talk about how hard it actually is because they've done it
Yeah.
and forgotten about how hard it
because
is?
like when you stop for a little, you're like, that was cool.
Yeah.
Well,
But when you're actually doing it,
you definitely have to have good, or at least okay, ankles, knees, and hips,
yeah.
or don't do it,
Yeah.
because that's intense, right?
I think the downhill is pretty bad too.
Yeah, it's intense. Don't let people fool you.
I mean,
is
but
doable.
then on the other hand, we're doing it, so.
And I have.
I mean, you don't have to be an elite athlete, but, you know, if you're having any knee, hip, or ankle issues, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, you'll have more issues here.
Yeah, the dad does.
Yeah, but, well, we'll see what happens. This is only the first day.
That's true.
But we got a good brace for Dad.
Yeah.
But definitely the more fit you are, the more fun you'll have. I'm not so fit, so I could be having more fun because some of that was very, very hard. But, and today's not a hard day. Tomorrow is a hard day, so we'll see how that goes.
And how about people drinking during lunch and then doing this hike? I can't imagine doing that.
Yeah, I thought about getting a beer, or before we came, I was like, I'm gonna get a beer at every stop. But coming down that last mountain, my legs were pretty drunk already, so probably not a good idea.
You have to wait till the refuge at the end of the day for the drink.
Yeah. But it's spectacular. Look at that valley down there.
It is amazing.
Look at those waterfalls across there.
The hiking right in Europe. You know, it's just the little villages and stops for lunch.
And you just take your time.
It's just amazing.
It smells so good.
Except for the cow manure.
Yeah, except for the
Malena said she wouldn't have wanted to go further than Miage before stopping for lunch, but if you're doing it, I think it might be worth, I think it's maybe 30 more minutes, but a brutal uphill to Auberge de Trent, or whatever it's called. Again, I can't pronounce cities or places in America. Forget about in France. But it looked like a really cool place on the top of a mountain. And I don't know, if I was doing it again, I might try to push through and stop there instead, because it was really cool. All right, I think we're on our last mile. We just stopped in a pharmacy in Les Contamines. Jen had a bit of a knee blowout, so she got a new brace, which hopefully will help. It's only on the downhill. She doesn't feel it at all on uphill or flat, so hopefully that'll take care of it. And it's been a beautiful day. We're just hiking along this lovely fast river. So I was telling Malena how like usually my impulse would be to make us do the variants, like the crazy go up high off the trail for the spectacular views, because in my experience, what your family remembers is when you get them into big trouble or danger. That's the most memorable stuff. Like we were just talking about how we missed a train in China and how much hell it was, and like running around trying to bribe a taxi driver to drive fast to make the other train station in time. And if you watch the other motorcycle channel, I've already talked about this, but we also went down Schaefer Trail in a rental car. And that felt very dangerous, although I don't think it was actually dangerous. But they were scared shitless. And this shady place we stayed in, where is that? How do you say it? Xe? Shenshen? Anyway, it was this very shady place, like down all these alleys. And then there was what we called the stairway to murder. And they were like, we're not going in here. And then they finally did, and it was fine. And then there was another place we went on that trip, this really remote part of the Great Wall. And we went to this crazy place, like this farm. It was trashed, middle of nowhere. And they were scared about that too, but it was amazing. Very memorable. Anyway, the point is I'm trying not to be like that on this trip, because Malena and I watched some video of these guys who they were doing the TMB, and they're like, oh, look on the map here. This is such a shortcut. We're just gonna do this. It's gonna save us a bunch of time, because they were sort of running late for the day. And they tried it, and it turned into a 8-hour emergency situation. So we are not, at least I say this now, we're not getting off the main TMB. That's the plan. Because things could go wrong. We saw the emergency helicopters, at least four runs today up in the mountains. So I'm sure that's like mountain climbers and stuff, but you know, there's ways to get hurt. And I'd rather just finish the hike. You know what I mean? Look at that. All right, Lane, what was your favorite part of the day?
Stopping.
Mom, what was your favorite part of the day?
I think just stopping when we were going down right before the village. and looking to the left and right, and it was like magnificent, magnificent. And I was just like, I can't believe that we're here. It's amazing. And then also, a favorite part was when you said we only have 1 more mile to get to our refuge, and we're here at 4 o'clock, which is pretty cool.
Notice that everyone's favorite thing is when we stopped or at the end of the day. It was a hard day. And tomorrow's going to be brutality. Oh, and the thing that we've always, when we're on our training hikes, at the end of them, we get finished and we're like, okay, we did it, but could we do it the next day? So that's what we're going to answer tomorrow. And tomorrow is the worst day of the whole hike. 4,000 foot elevation. We've never done anything close to that.
We're just gonna have to take our time. We're gonna have to go early-ish and just take our time.
I forgot to mention that we're staying at Pontet Geet, and we're in a dormitory, so it's bunk beds. There's some dude sleeping with us. We'll see how that goes. But it's a nice place, so there you go. I bid 0. Thanks for watching. Please hit like if you liked this video, click the alert bell for notifications, and please subscribe. See you next time.